Hello and welcome back to week 5 of Paths to Prayer. This week we are going to do something called a body prayer. For those of you who have done guided body scans as a meditation, this is a very similar practice. It just incorporates prayer a little more actively. For this practice, you will need some quiet and a place to relax. At the very least, you're going to need some noise-canceling headphones. So if you need those things, now's the time to grab them. Otherwise, I'm going to refrain from commenting on the practice until after we've walked through it together. One, again, great way to set your intention and practice as you begin prayer is simply to light a candle to invite the Holy Spirit to be present with you as you practice. So for this body prayer, I recommend that you sit cross-legged on the floor. You can sit on a yoga mat, carpet, folded blanket. If you prefer to sit in a chair, make sure you can place your feet flat on the floor and make sure you're not holding anything in your hands. So if you have your candle, you can, with your eyes open, focus on that as your way to kind of relax into this time of prayer. If you don't have a candle lit, you can focus on any old object in your room. Just pick one and focus on it. Place your hands in front of you in whatever posture you most prefer to use for prayer. And this is the point where you want to make an effort to be slow and deliberate with your thoughts and your movements and your breath. Take deep breaths in through your nose and out through your mouth. And as you breathe in and lift your chest, go ahead and intentionally drop your shoulders a little bit. Continue to slowly and deeply inhale. And as you do so, extend your arms out in front of you as far as you're able, with your palms upward. And as you do, mindful in the ways that you are receiving your Creator's blessing. And when you're ready, exhale as you bring your arms and hands back to your prayer position. And again, as we slowly inhale, we'll extend our arms out with palms up a second time to accept the blessing of Christ. And when you're ready, exhale and come back to the prayer position. I want to invite you to stay in that prayer position for a moment. As you continue to breathe, slowly and deeply, I want to invite you to think about the Hebrew word ruach. It means spirit or breath. It's the root word for the term we now use as Holy Spirit. So as you inhale, feel the breath, the spirit, the ruach deep within you. Continue to regularly and slowly exhale and inhale. Now, I want to invite you to place your hands with your palms down on your knees. Go ahead and close your eyes if you haven't done already. And as you do that, give yourself permission to move out of the time of your day and all of its attendant demands, and move into this time and space that is governed by God. Take another deep breath in, and as you breathe out, I invite you to breathe out one word that names something that you mourn or fear. as you breathe out that word, release anger, judgment, or compulsiveness that might be related to that term. Allow this time and place to be safe and peaceful, a time of blessing. Now, as we sit up straight with our shoulders back, we're going to move our hands from the tops of our knees to our abdomen and spread them wide. Feel your body breathe in its own rhythm. If you're not already allowing your tummy to expand nice and comfortably, go ahead and give yourself permission to relax those abdominals. And tell yourself that it's all right to feel whatever you're feeling and sense whatever it is you're sensing as you sit with God. Move your hands with your fingers still spread from the front of your belly to the side along your rib cage. And as you continue to breathe regularly and deeply, feel your breath expand and contract your rib cage. Allow the things that might be unimportant to drift away. Place your hands back on your knees. And as you do so, invite yourself to rest in the presence of God. Now we're going to bring our attention to our neck. Again, bring your shoulders down and allow your neck to relax, bending it gently, first to one side and then to the other. And return your head to the center. Feel the tension escape from the back of your head as you allow it to rest backward. Allow the tightness to release from your eyes, your eyebrows, your cheeks, mouth, and jaw. With your hands still on your knees, hold on to your knees and lift your head and chest up. And as you inhale, arch your back slightly. And as you exhale, round your back and pull your head and chin down. And then return to a comfortable sitting posture. And as you allow your muscles to relax, imagine God's gentle presence flowing through you, through the back of your neck and down your spine, through your thighs and calves, through your heels and into your toes. With your hands on your legs, place your feet straight out in front of you. If you're in a chair, simply extend your feet in front of you on the floor. Keep them at a slight angle if that's more comfortable. But as you do that, bend your hips and stretch your upper body forward as far as is comfortable for you. Now go ahead and lie back, either all the way if you're sitting on the floor or as far back as your chair allows, with your knees bent. Maybe you can remember snow angels that you've made as a child. The movement I want you to do is similar. Extend your arms along your sides with your hands palms up next to your thighs. And bend your arms at the elbow and slide your forearms with your hands palms up along the floor until your hands are touching your shoulders. So this should look like your arms straight down, and then rotating upward from the elbow until they're 180 degrees forward, facing straight up. Slowly do that motion 2 more times. Up and down. Up and down. Lower your knees and lie flat, either back on the floor or relax back in your chair. And allow your body to be completely relaxed. God invites you to be just as you are in this moment. Relax your feet. Relax your legs and hips. Relax your abdomen and your back. Relax your middle torso. And hear these words. You are my creation, and you are wonderfully made. Relax your chest and upper back. Relax your hands and wrists, your forearms and elbows, your upper arms and your shoulders. Trust this moment to God as you learn to be and not to do. Relax your head, your neck and face. Your entire body should be completely relaxed. Child of God, you are God's beloved. I invite you to repeat those words either out loud or in your heart over and over. I am God's beloved. I am God's beloved. And as you inhale deeply through your nose, allow God's Spirit to breathe into your heart. Accept and welcome the blessings of the Holy Spirit who dwells within you. Invite the Spirit to be your guide and to help discern God's will for you. And as you exhale, breathe out a word that affirms what you feel. Perhaps peace, relaxed, or loved, whatever word fits best to you. Embrace that word as you embrace God. Notice all the feelings that are present, the one you just named and the ones that lie below the surface. Breathe into your feelings with acceptance. Slowly open your eyes. Wiggle your fingers and toes. If you're comfortable, raise your hands over your head and stretch, just like you do when you wake up. And when you're ready, sit up and return your attention to the room, remaining rested and assured. Praying with your body means learning to be comfortable with your body and to like it. And it's hard for many of us. If enjoying and loving your body is difficult, this is a great time to use to pray for release from those judgments that you carry. Ask God to open your heart to your body and to teach you how to see your body as a friend and cherished companion. And go ahead and live in that body as fully as you can. Feel free to use this video to guide you through this practice as you engage it over the next 7 days. Blessings to you, friends, and I will see you next week.